There's my glasses. Oh, my allergies. Hi, everybody. I'm Shauna, and this is Ring of Light Crafts. Welcome back. We'll give people a few minutes to come on if they like. We are going to finish up what we started earlier. And while we do that, while people come on, I'm going to lower this down and show you guys some of the eyes that I made previously. Guess they've been made since last year. But we're going to pick out a few colors. Okay. Now, our choices for this guy here that we made earlier, we're going to see what we chose. Because unfortunately, even though I asked for opinions, I ended up getting sidetracked and then I just got sick. So I didn't read all the comments, I'm sorry, but I will read them. So we're going to try to pick a color now. Except that one. That'd be a glass eye. Okay. That's red. This one's red. They match. That gets that. Okay, I'm going to turn these oval. Okay, I don't know if anybody's on yet. Let me pull this back up so I can see you guys. Watch your eyes. I'm raising the camera again. Hi. Oh, Charlene, did I say that right? Welcome. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Earlier today, we made this. Everything's Dollar Tree, you guys. Everything's Dollar Tree, except for the paint and the Mod Podge, and those you can find at the Dollar Tree in the little containers. This was a vase or vase. And then I covered it with Dollar Tree paper towel. I used Mod Podge to hold it on like a glue. And then we painted over almost immediately, since it was wet. We just did it anyways. And we just did it totally in black. Now, as you can tell, it's not perfectly straight because we did not want perfectly straight. So that's what we got. Hi, Mel. So I'm just showing you guys how it turned out. I hope you guys like it. Kind of cool, I think. Nice, and it feels good. So if you're blind and you touched it, it feels good. So I like that. Now, unfortunately, like I was telling Charlene, God, I hope I got that right. I forgot to read all the comments because I ended up not feeling so hot. And I don't know if anybody commented what color eyes. So for this guy here, we're going to look at some eyes real fast before we continue. Boy, my glue gun heats up. So I'm going to lower you guys down, and I'll raise you guys back up unless Red sees comments. And maybe you guys tell me which ones you think looks best. So I'm going to lower you down, so watch your eyes, okay? Okay, so let me bring you down low. I hope this isn't too blurry where you can't see what color they are. Okay, here's our little guy. Let me put this behind him. And for him, his eyes, we do have the yellow with the small pupil. That's a small, I can't say it. Oh my God. But anyways, we got the yellow with the small irises. There you go, I said it. And let me get the paint off this one. We got the yellow with the bigger irises. And if you don't like the yellow, come on, get out of there. And we can match the irises too, of course, find the right color. We also have red. And let me go ahead and put another red in one. In this one, we got the red here. Okay. Let me go ahead and dump those out. Come on out there. They're not even glued yet. You should just pop out. Thank you. And now we'll go ahead and put a blue one in and let you guys see. So I think we'll start with these three. Oh, no, we look at brown too. We got green, we got brown. If you want to see a color, let me know. These are the blue eyes. Can't see what anybody's saying yet. So I'm going to raise my computer here so I can see what you guys are saying real fast. See if you thought of any color. Yellow with the big, okay. Hi, Barbara, welcome. Hi, Tammy, welcome. Okay, then we will go ahead and do the yellow. Let me go ahead and get rid of these other eyes. I don't want them on the floor. I don't want my puppy to get a hold of them. And you said with the big, okay. So that's easy. We'll just set them aside. That way I can at least find the big ones real fast. And they're right there. Okay. We'll just set them all way up on the table so the puppies can't get them. Okay, set these aside. Alright, so these are what we chose. Let me put them in there. So those that didn't get to see it will have a chance here now. I'm also going to try to lower this and see if there's any more comments. Oh, you know what, Mel? I actually made the eyes. I made them last year. I will do another live on that and show you guys how to make them, because unfortunately I'm out of the I think they're in my drawer, and since I moved everything from there to here, they're kind of off. You like the pink? Okay. Well, we're going to have two to do, so I'll set the pink aside here. Let me grab the, oh, there it is. Let me grab the pink. Okay, so this guy, we'll go ahead. Oh, you can't see him. Let me go ahead and show you what he looks like. But yeah, Mel, I will definitely do another live and show you guys how to make the eyes. They are super, super, super simple. You can make them in no time, and everything Dollar Tree. So there we go. This is what we'll go ahead and work with. And we're going to go ahead and let's put his eyes in now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take these two out. Make sure I got the two big ones, because I see one over here. And these two are the big ones. Oh, we got big and medium here. Let me see. Hang on one second. I didn't realize. Totally forgot I had 3 sizes of each. So I will dump this. Because I know every single one I got. Here's the big one. Yep, these two. Okay, now we'll show them with the big eyes. There we go. They both have big paws now. Let's get back here. He lost his eye. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these guys in. And we can do the pink one on the other one, which I like that fat because the other one's small and those pink ones can be small, a little small. So all we do with this, guys, because they're already made, and like I said, I would definitely be more than happy to show you guys how to make these eyes. They are so awesome to make. I am putting a lot of glue on this. And we're just going to go ahead and drop it right in there and push. And hope for the best. Oh, this one I can actually put my hand behind and push. Because there's no bag. We cut it out, remember? There we go. So we got one eye in. Let's go ahead and get this other eye going. I just went ahead and added a lot of glue on that one too. Unfortunately, got my finger too. Let's get these spider webs out of the way. Oh no. Okay, I'm not about to touch that. Come on, get up here. The spider webs on these things just amaze me. Okay, so here's our second little eye. We get rid of these streamers. Gosh, spider webs off of the glue. Oh, just amazing. Okay, let me throw that out. Okay, so there's our eyes. Here's our whole face. But it ain't done yet. Now the fun part. The hardest part of the whole thing here, you would think to be cut this out and just get it even. In reality, I think that's like so far from the hardest. To me, the hardest part is getting this to stick down on this. Let me get rid of some of these webs, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to plant this onto the walls. Okay, in order to do that, don't worry if the paint comes off. Nothing's been sealed. We can redo it. We're going to go ahead, and you're just going to attach a lot of glue around it. It's going to fall on the face part. Don't worry about that, because this is only a portion of putting this face together. And you actually kind of want that glue on the other side as well anyways. Doesn't matter how much you put, how little. Just don't burn yourself. And if your wee ones are helping you, you know, you may want to do this part, of course. Okay, so we got a lot of glue here. And this is going to be a challenge, but that's all right. Challenges are always good. We're just going to go ahead, try not to touch the glue like I just did, and put it down and push it. And we got to hold it just a little bit. By the way, a little bit means a lot. Because not only are we trying to stick it to the vase, we're also going ahead and we're bending it out of the normal shape that it comes in. The normal shape would have been more round. We're making this more narrow. So anyways, We just want to start to get this to hold, because once this is holding on, the fun part starts, which in my opinion is the fun part. Music. No music. Anyway, so hopefully the music didn't go off in the video. If it did, it's not my phone. I can't control that. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, it looks pretty good. Now the other part, I'm going to stand it up for you guys to see. You don't have to leave, love. And there you go. And it's on our little vase here. Kind of crooked, this one, but that's okay, because I don't want this one perfect by any means. I'm going to go ahead. Now, next step is go ahead and lower this down some. And we're going to take our glue gun. Now, with the glue gun, we really want to make sure his face is secure. And you can see how it's starting to already come up. This is why it's the challenge part. And go ahead, take your glue gun. You're just going to put a thick amount of glue all the way around the head. Once I put glue in here, of course. Come on, open up. Where's my glue? Oh, sorry. All right, I'm getting my glue going here. And we're just going to make a nice thickness around this head. If it drips, we don't care. It's okay. Get it to drip. We want it to totally hang on. And let it start drying. Sorry. And we'll start at this side here. Go ahead and add some towards the bottom if you like. Matter of fact, let's add a lot. And let's just see if we can get this to just drip on its own. If not, we will be more than happy to help it. Okay. So, I'm going to pick that up just for a second here while I hold this in. And see, when you squish it, there's some of the glue will come out more. Don't panic. It's okay. That's what you want. We actually want that. You'll see why. It's pretty cool. Okay. This is the hardest part and the most consuming part. So I'm sorry if this part takes so long. Let me see. You may have to hold it down again. Give it a chance to dry. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get the other side. See how it's already lifting away? That's okay. The other side, you can go ahead and just start adding glue. You can stick it right in there if you want. Stick it on the top, bring it all the way around. Don't worry about it dripping or anything like that. And we'll go ahead and do the very top as well. Get a nice amount in there, you guys. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but let me raise that up so you can. Watch your eyes, just a little up here. Just a nice amount of glue. We'll go ahead and push this out a little. And now the hardest part is waiting. Just to give that a chance to dry. And it's starting to drip down the bars, but that's all right because we want it to. Let's see if I can get a better hold of him. You can see how it's kind of separated from the vase, or vase, however you call it. But don't worry about that because you'll never know. It'll be totally gone. You won't know what happened. Let's see. Just got to hold it for a few minutes. And sometimes even once it dries, it might pull apart again and you have to do it at least one more time. But that's okay too because the thickness of it gives it the character that you're after. So for those, if you went on here earlier, everything's Dollar Tree. Eyes are homemade. Wherever they go, these eyes are homemade. But I will show you how to make them. And they're also Dollar Tree, other than what you print out, you know. And then, oh, it's starting to dry. Let me turn it this way and show you guys. It's starting to dry. And we're really just going to hold it down and let it go for a second. As long as we can get it to stick to go on to the next step. And then if it pulls apart, then it's okay. Because you just add it and it won't matter. Okay, this side is finally starting to dry. Let me see if I can let go. Okay, let me move all the way around real fast. He looks pretty much stuck. He's a little crooked. He's not totally straight, but that's all right. I'm going to lower him so you guys can see what it looks like. It's kind of freaky, actually, if you ask me. So this is the start of him. Now the fun part. I'm going to raise you guys all the way up to the very top of the vase. Okay, so we're right about here. So this here, since this is supposed to be a candle and it's Halloween, the one thing you want is you want it to drip. So the fun part is, in my opinion, because you already did the hard part by attaching him, fun part is take your glue gun, go around, bring it down, make it start to drip. This is where your spider webs can be pretty cool. Don't worry about your spider webs. Just let it drip. Some are shorter than others, some are not. Just let it drip. It's not as fat as you want it. Go back, add to it, let it fall. Wherever it falls, it falls. Long pieces like this, if you don't like it, just pull it off. Just real simple. Now we gotta go back up to the top. Oops, let me get some glue here. And we're just gonna go around the top here, you guys. And we're just gonna start letting it fall. Okay, and again around the top. Just bring it down. Make sure you get it to attach somehow to stick onto your vase here. You see, did I miss a lot of places? I don't want too big of loops because with a candle, you don't really, not loops, I'm sorry. Too big a place because with a glue stick, with a candle itself, you're not necessarily going to get that big gap in between them. So we're going to go ahead and bring some down on him. Maybe some big globs. Okay, turn it around. And all I'm doing, in case you can't see it, coming from the very top and just pulling down and letting it go. Now when it gets to the head, I want it thicker, so I'm going to go right back over where it was and just make it a lot thicker and then just pull it down. You can keep the spider webs if you want or get rid of them. At this point, you can keep them and it will work quite well. Let's do this one again, a little here. Maybe have a little drip here. Maybe he can have a drip coming down on his face here, on his teeth, down the chin, and then stop. We'll add another one right over here because we want it to be drippy drip. Okay, I think I'm kind of getting too many straight lines on the face because I wasn't paying too much attention to how long I was making them or how close. So we're going to kind of just start making little funny drips now. Just get it to fall. Wherever it goes, it goes. Whatever happens is what we get. And then we can maybe add some here or there. And try to get this to turn without it burning my hands up. And get it to drip. And we'll add a little one here maybe. Go ahead and add some coming down. Wherever you want to add them, just add them. It's okay. At this point, it's not going to be perfect because it's not supposed to be. You want it to look like a real candle. So we're just going to go ahead and add our glue and make it drip. Okay, that looks good there. We'll go back here and add just a wee bit there. And get it turned around. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just adding the glue and then kind of bring it down, letting it fall. If you want, you do it on the bottom as well. Let me put my hand in this. And just on the bottom, I would start from the top will go down and bottom go down. There we go. I think I go from top down and just add a few pieces here and there. And make it look like it's candle wax here. The only thing about this is it does take a lot of glue. So, but they're cool. So we get this to come down. glue to go down. Add some more on the top. Let's see if we can get it just kind of fall. There we go. I don't care if it's all wiggly like that. The glue gonna go down. And we'll just add a few more little places here and there. Maybe just an odd one there. And so far it's looking pretty good. It's starting to dry. Be careful as you do put your hand in there as you're putting down the glue. It gets really hot. After all, it's just glass and stuff, so it'll get really hot, so be careful. Don't want nobody to get hurt. And then we just kind of let it fall again. However far it wants to go. And then we got this little piece right here. We'll go ahead and fill this in. And there we go. Now go ahead and turn it, and we'll kind of scan all the way around it. See if there's any places you think there should be some. And then if you find something that kind of looks like it's just missing or too clear, don't hesitate to add your glue. Just add a little bit more glue going down. We'll connect the two. And now the face, this is why I said it's not going to matter. The face where it's dripping, just want it to drip. With the face stuck together, you make it look like it's part of the glue just coming down onto the face or wherever you want it to go. So you don't have to worry. I don't know if you can see it. You just kind of make it look like a big old pile of wax from the candle. And get this a turn. Let me take a look at the face. See if that's okay. The only thing I don't like is this spider webs. Okay. Now on the other side, once again, white wall this other wax was, the glue. We're just going to go ahead and turn that whole section into looking like it was part of the candle and not part where we try to hook it on. We'll bring some up here, connect it. Now, the underneath, this is the fun part. One of the fun parts. I say that a lot, don't I? The underneath kind of looks like that. Real simple. Go ahead, just add your glue. Like I said, it takes a lot of glue for this. Get that to go in there. Come on, baby. There we go. And just make it look like it's the glue that was dripping down. And we'll just add a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue there. Kind of just looks like the glue is the wax. And then we catch this end here because we didn't catch that earlier. And we'll just go ahead and stop right about there. While this dries a little, I'm going to go ahead and set my glue gun aside. Close that. Now, the next part, I'm going to raise you guys up just a little bit so I can scroll down just slightly because I can't really see comments unless I do this. Hi, Robin. Welcome. Yes, Mel, absolutely. There will be a light in the middle. You're right. Absolutely. Oh, the ribbon, yes. Okay. I'll go back and read all of them. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Brooklyn. You can scroll all the way down here. Hi, Melinda. Welcome. All right. So what we're going to do now is, since I neglected to get it out, thank God it's sitting right over here, I'm going to grab me a paintbrush that I like. Yeah, maybe a little bigger one. There we go. Now, this is the part some people are more picky about because they don't want to get the paint everywhere. Because we're going to be using white. Or you can use red, make it look like blood, or a combination of both, whatever you want. Since my other one is white, I'm going to go ahead and use white on this one as well because I kind of wanted a set. So I'm going to get some paint out. Once again, everything's Dollar Tree. You can find these little tiny thing at the Dollar Tree. So it's $1.08, or go to Walmart for 50 cents a piece. Whoops, why am I putting that over there? I need to switch it around. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and lower you. Well, let me just lower just a little. Watch your eyes. Here you go. Now, the next part is, once it dries, okay, at least dry enough that it's sticky. Okay. We can go ahead and paint our candle. So all I'm going to do is go over the pot directly where the candle wax is touching the vase. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You're just going to try to follow it down. And if I make a mistake because I can't see it, I can always go back and add black, because that's the thing, black you can hide, right? So just go ahead and we'll just bring that down. You don't necessarily have to cover the top and bottom or the sides with this, as long as you can't see that, the top is covered. And I'll get a little right there. And I'm just using the white. Right now I've got a smaller paintbrush that I'm going to use. But this works for getting all the little tiny pieces in there underneath that head. So we'll just do this part here because I think it's most awkward, because you're trying to see what you're doing and then you keep wanting to go to this and do something to it. You can add your glue there as well, but you really don't have to. And I don't know why it sounds like my dog is outside, because I didn't put him outside. So anyways, I'll go ahead and just catch on. Okay, so now after we get the bottoms, this part here, I know you can't see it, I'll show it to you in a second here. I missed a piece here. And just follow little curves. Now if you have the type of glue where it's, the colors, you got white, just use the white glue, you don't have to paint it. Okay, Grandpa's getting dogs. I guess they were outside. Okay. Let me show you this here. So far, this is what we got. Now we can go ahead and go to the top so you can at least see what that's going to look like. And remember, we got some on his head, and we brought it down to his face. So the little pieces on his face, I'm going to try to be a little more careful with. I'll tilt it so you guys can see it. It's just right here. Hi, Vase. And we're just going to pull it down. And then we got some here. I know, huh? And we're just going to pull it down. Okay. So you can see what it's starting to look like. Kind of looks like a Boco donut. We won't tell him that. Alright. So we can come up to the top. And this is probably the easiest part. I don't know. It's more time consuming. But that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and paint it anyways. Now remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can always go back and fix it. And all I'm doing is finding even the little spider webs that are on this. I don't know if you can tell. Oops. The little spider webs too. And in this case, I'm just going to pick them up and follow through with them. Make them look like they're part of the whole thing here. Okay, get glue on this. Paint. And get it to follow through. I think it's looking, whoops, you guys can't see that, I'm sorry. What do you guys think? So far okay? And then all we're doing is catching the pieces. Remember, if you get on the black, don't panic. You can go back and paint it black, or you can add white to the black. It doesn't matter. Make it fix more with the face. Go ahead and do one here. Liz, stop. It's my dog. He eats his paws. Every time he goes outside, he'll come inside and eat his paws because he touched grass and he's allergic. And they just don't know what to do for him. Poor baby suffers all summer long. I feel so bad. We even got to the point that we try not to have grass in the backyard. Just enough where it's comfortable on him. But it doesn't look good. He still suffers. Okay, so you see? Just stop making it look like it's little candle wax falling all down him. Let's get this one. Oops. Let's get this one piece go over here on his face. And then we'll just get real busy and start going faster. Oh, okay, there's two pieces. Did not see this one. We'll get a bigger brush so it doesn't take so long and we just whip it right out. Okay. So now we'll get a bigger brush. It's probably too big. So we'll just work with that. And here we go. Can you guys see? Let me lower you guys just a little and you see where I'm painting. Watch your eyes. And go right through here. And since that's turning gray, just pick it up. Catch the sides. You don't have to get the sides. Since it's right by the face, I'm going to. I just think it'd be kind of cool. And pick up some more of that. There we go. And Pray Pray is my daughter's dog. She's so sick. She's on antibiotic right now. Poor baby. It's something bitter. And we don't know what the crap it was. They don't know. But she's on antibiotics. She's doing 100% better, though. 1,000% better. To be honest, I thought we were going to lose or have to put her down. I don't know if she got bit by a scorpion, spider, snake, whatever, but something better good. She had this massive swollen infection on her private area. And it looked like a blood blister where she was actually bit. So she's looking a lot better. I had to force her pill down her throat this time. She didn't like me too much. Well, at least we got it down, all right? So she has a chance to get well. And yeah, where we're at right now, unfortunately, there are all those critters around here that nobody wants in their home. And if I ever found one in my backyard, personally, I lock that door and we never go at it again. Don't want those things around. So at this point, you guys, all you got to do is just keep painting. It's okay if you go off. Don't worry about it. I go off because of my eyes. So, hi, Grandpa. We're live, in case you're wondering. And we'll just go ahead and finish painting him up. We'll do some of the very top here. And I'm not trying to do it perfect, you guys. All I'm trying to really do is catch as much as the glue as I can. And even some of the spider webs we're pulling into this. And any places that I do get a lot of the white paint, I may go back and add just enough black to hide it once it dries so I don't end up with extra gray that I don't want. Let me do it here. Oops. So I got the other brush for that one, but that's okay. Let me do some right here. We'll just keep finishing this up. Let me come over here and pick that up. What do you guys think? Was it kind of worth you guys' time to make one? I hope you guys like it. I hope you try it if you like it and use it part of your little decoration. And if you find plastic instead of the glass, I would always go with plastic because of kids. Well, my kids are old enough, but accidents happen. And you just keep going around. We'll just pick it all up. Oops, I got sloppy there. That's okay. I can fix that. I'll admit when I'm being sloppy. I don't mind. And we'll just go all the way up. Now, once you do this, you guys, and you really, really, really want to catch the sides, go right ahead. Go back and get the sides, you know. Do it however you want it to look. This is your creation, not mine. I'm going to tilt him. I got some spider webs here, so I'm going to change my brush to a little one. Because I want to see if we can actually get those spider webs and make it part of our design here. And here we go. When you come to the spider web, don't push on it. Just pick it as best you can, because a lot of them actually may not be connected. You can either take it off or try to make it part of your design for the time being. And we'll just go ahead and add it right in there. And this one here is awful big on this side. We'll just catch that. And we'll just keep it going. Now you will do this until it's totally all the way done, all the way around. Top and bottom. Here's a piece somehow I missed. We'll just catch that real fast. And bring it right down there. Oops. Alright, I really made a mess on that one, huh? It's alright, I'll just connect it to you. Nobody will ever know. There we go. Alright. So he will kind of end up starting to look like this. And we'll turn him just a little, you guys see. We still have a lot to do. But you get the idea, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of consuming. But it's fun. You know, you're making something that you can use in your own home if you wish. Or for those that sell things, you can make them and sell them. Now this is only one creature. The other one is going to get started on again probably next week. I'm almost done moving everything. It used to be easy to move stuff from one room to the other for me. I can do it in a day. I can do a whole house in a day. Had no problem. But since my back, no. Sometimes this is the longest it's taken me to do anything, and I hate it. But it happens. And I know I'm just rambling. Sorry. Okay, so I'll just catch some of this right up in here so you guys can see what he looks like on his face. And I do have a candle here. So we'll put that candle in. And you guys can just see. Because I think this will take so long. But it's so much fun. Let me pull this up here. Just catch this part. I just want you guys to see a little bit what it would look like once it's all done. Oops. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn them this way. I know this kind of looks like lines, but that was me being careless. You don't have to have the lines going down. You can make it squiggly or whatever. Make it your way. Let me see. Here's a little light. I think we turn that. So when it's dark, he will have, I know it doesn't show because we did this. It doesn't show totally, but it does show through. Enough of the red is coming through the blotches to kind of make it stand out. I don't know if you can see it. But at night, it'll have this red glow all the way coming out of the top. Let's see, is there any more redness in there you guys can see? Maybe we made it too good. But that's okay. It's still cool. I like them. So this little guy, once he's totally painted, you guys, my last step I would do is, take either Mod Podge or spray. I probably would spray it. Put something on top of the eye so you're not spraying your eyes unless you want to. Just spray it with a clear coat. And that way it holds the acrylic paint better. It protects it. And enjoy, you know, just kind of cool. You can add it however you want. Let me turn this off. And we'll turn right back around. So we just have this a little bit to finish here. So let's go ahead and just on the face, we'll use a small brush. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm not even trying to do it perfect, you guys. Just a little bit here. We'll call that good. Go up here. And just kind of pick it up. It's coming this way. Bring it like that so it's looking like it's falling down. There it is. Okay, there we go. You can see that part. And we'll just paint it all. Start going a little faster here. I must have put my hand right there, so let's just pick it up. Okay. There we go. Kind of a lot right there, but that's okay. It's just dripping. See if we can just bring that down. And we'll bring it up to the top so you can see. I'll just bring it right up here. And we'll just continue all the way around. So, that's about it, you guys. That's how you make it. They're pretty cool. They're a lot of fun. You can do any color you want. Black, white, purple, pink. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. And let me raise this up so I can feel like I'm talking to you and not talking to this thing that we're making. You grab a hold. Okay. So now we got a monstrous thing. It's pretty cool. I think I will probably go back and add maybe a little bit of glue here and on the chin where it's kind of hanging off, so we can turn that into part of the design and it won't look like it has a booger coming out of its nose. What do you think? I love the eyes. And when it lights up, it's pretty cool. And if you want it, there's one more secret I forgot to tell you. If you want it, the eyes themselves, before you put the eyes on, punch a hole in your skull and then attach your eye. So when it's light, the light will go through your eyes as well. Maybe not perfect, but it will go through enough that it will be like, oh, look, something different. So I hope you guys like this. I thank you all very much for coming. Hi, Ruth. I hope I said hi to everybody that was here. And I will finish this and post a photograph of it later so you guys can see what it looks like totally done. And if I'm lucky, we can do it at night so you can see it, how it will glow. I think they're a lot of fun. Dollar Tree, let's see, 1, 2, less than $3. Can't beat it, right? So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys make yourself one. And if you do, please feel free to post a picture of it so I can see it. Post it right on my page. I don't mind at all. And as always, be blessed.